All right, Capricorn, what's up? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator for your He Said, She Said game. So let's see what is going on in the love department. The up row. The up row will be the divine feminine and the bottom will be the divine masculine, so you can always switch the energies. So let's start with your energy. What's the situation coming in from the past? What's the situation? Okay. Having here the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Swords reversed. So that is a very straightforward energy. So this is talking about you finding out the truth about a third party and feeling like this person betrayed you and you're cutting off. You're cutting off communication. You have your judgment about it and you're like, nope, that's a betrayal. You said that you were friends, or you didn't say that you would go out with them. So whatever it is, you are cutting this person off because you feel like this person stabbed you in the back here. Well, King of Pentacles, and you're standing your ground on this, absolutely. And you feel quite secure wherever you are. You feel stable and you're focusing on your money. There is a lot of financial windfalls coming your way, and you're just, I don't know, this Kermit, like drinking tea. I'm like, I'm fine. So let's see. This could be also about a friend. Maybe you came to the realization that a friend of yours has been betraying you or talking about you behind your back. I have a strong Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius here. But you've seen the light, you've seen the truth, you've seen someone's dishonesty, and you're making up your mind. There could have been some communication that was a decisive communication for you to cut someone off here. On the other side, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, the Tower reversed. So some type of destined event that was heartbreaking almost. Okay, Four of Wands reversed and the Death card. So it looks like you were dealing with someone that was trying to avoid the inevitable. They were trying to avoid what was some type of change that they needed to make, and now things are starting to transmute. There is some type of ending of a connection, ending of a relationship that is taking place. So that could be, this could be your relationship with them, or there is another relationship that came to an end and you never really knew that they were still kind of like loosely involved with them or not. But I can tell you that whatever happened here between the both of you, that other relationship is now completely done. Like, that's what I can see. It is completely done. They're trying to get over it. They're trying to see. I feel like this person may have not been over the situation in the past, but now they are getting over it. It's like whatever happened, it was destined and it really changed their life, and now they can't go back to a broken relationship anymore. And I feel like that's not your relationship. I feel like it has to do with that third party. Okay, let's see what is going on for you in the current energies coming in. We've got the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles reversed. So it looks like you're just going to dive into work. You're trying to forget about it. You're trying to avoid the pain here. And I feel like you're going to get very drained. Maybe you're taking on too much work. You are feeling quite unbalanced. Be mindful of that, because this could be definitely exhausting you. So don't try to take too much work on yourself, because you won't be able to see the trees through the wood. So be mindful of that. I feel like you're really doing your best to let go of any attachment issues. Maybe you felt like you were being too vulnerable. You opened up your heart space, and now you're just like, okay, I need to find a way to dive myself into other stuff and other work, because I don't want to be vulnerable again. I don't want to open myself up again. So you're definitely trying to focus on the more practical sides of life rather than all emotions. So you're not trying to address any of your emotions right now. What is going on for your person? Also the Two of Pentacles. Kind of like mirror energies here. Two of Cups. Wow. So they are in this energy of like, well, now it's really done with the other situation, so why can't we just make it work? Let me just try to fix this. I feel like this person does still have a strong tie with you. They have a strong desire to make things work, to balance things out, to put moderation into this relationship. Yeah, strength. I feel like this person is most definitely holding on to you and not wanting to let go. And you're just there sitting like, okay, but I need some space. I need to really rethink about this truth that got revealed. And maybe this person is not giving you that space to think or to heal. All right. The Emperor in the reversed here as well. So they may be a little bit maybe possessive or trying to keep you a little bit in control. So they're saying things, they're doing things just to keep you a little bit under their control. And you're probably a little bit aware of that. And if you're not, you're gonna get a little bit drained of their possessive energy, controlling energy here. I really feel like they're trying to tie you up here because they're afraid of losing you. Let's see, the blockage for Capricorn. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's way too far out. Just hold on. So, the blockage, we have the Nine of Cups reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the King of Cups. Let me just put it back in. We'll see if it comes out, but what is the blockage for Capricorn? So you may feel like something is constantly repeating without a real movement here. You have the Ace of Wands reversed, Tower, and the Emperor all in the reverse. So you feel like this person is definitely controlling you. And it's not coming from a pure state. It's not coming from... maybe you feel like this person does not really care about you, but they just want things in their own way or in their own control. So you feel a little bit lack of compassion towards them. Also, like your energy is dazzling out, and it's because this person has been taking a lot from you and it's now energetically draining you. And you feel like there is a lack of passion or there's a lack of desire now, because you don't want to get involved with someone that has destructive behavior, right? The Emperor and the Tower is very destructive power, a power tyrant. That's what I can say. So you don't really trust their motives. That's what I can take of these cards. You don't really trust their motives. Like, do they really care or not? Like, I feel like there is a lack of emotions here available, especially on your side. You're not seeing the emotional, like the love. You're missing something when it comes to emotions. I don't have any cups except for the Three of Cups, which is not like the most emotional card. It's more like a friend's card or celebration, third party. So to me, that's like the least of emotions. And also from your person's side, there is a Two of Cups. So I feel like they are doing their best, or they will be doing their best to kind of like put the balance back here. You got two twos here. What is the blockage for your person? Page of Swords reversed. So there's a lack of clear communications. This person is constantly searching for information about you just to use against you, right? Like that's the Page of Swords type of energy. It's kind of like checking up on your social media, seeing something and then commenting about it, making up a little bit of a fight about it, like who's this and what's that and da 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 da. So it's kind of like a negative talker, someone that has also negative judgment, that isn't really, how do I say that? Like it's not something that they can back up, right? Like it's someone that has like a negative judgment, but there is no reason to back that information up. It's like, it's just like a plain stupid argument or a plain stupid opinion that doesn't really make sense, right? That's the Page of Swords reversed, and that's why it's kind of like a negative talker or someone that is very immature in communication. And when they do communicate, they don't have something nice to say, and that's something that's blocking them. And a Temperance card. So this is someone that says things impatiently due to something that they said or seen. Like they make up a scene immediately without really considering your thoughts or feelings, but also not taking, not coming from a balanced space. It's like someone that can get outrageous verbally very quickly, just out of the blue, which could be definitely a Sagittarian energy that is a little bit out of balance. One of the negative traits of a Sagittarius could be that they can be very verbally aggressive or very direct or blunt in a way where they don't really take the moment to breathe and think before they speak. So even if they're not a Sagittarius, they do have strong Sagittarian energy here. And the Four of Cups reverse, and eventually they lose an opportunity with you, and they either reject you or they act like they felt rejected, right? Like, oh, but you did this, and then acting pity, acting like they've been rejected, just to kind of like get off their own negative feelings off and project that upon another. So wow. I hope there's no Sagittarius watching this as a cross watcher. And if so, God bless you, my darling. God bless you. Anyway, let's see. Your intentions versus their intentions. And the rest of the spread will be on the extended illuminator.com. The link's in the description box below. And we will check in with both of you in regards to the outside influences that you don't see coming and how you both feel about one another and the outcome. So you got the Ace of Cups. So yeah, that's like your intention. You're like, where is the love? Black Eyed Peas. Where is the love? That's the whole reading, right? I should have taken that Ace of Cups. Damn it. Okay, the Two of Wands. I just saw it again. I saw the Ace of Cups like peeking through. So we're going to keep it in our mind, all right? The Seven of Pentacles, again, that's an energy of like still investing, still waiting for this person to come forward in a correct way. The Five of Pentacles. It just feels a little bit darkish. I don't know why. It's like, if you stay, you still feel neglected and abandoned. And if you don't stay, you miss them and you still feel abandoned and neglected, or you feel like you abandoned or neglected the situation. So you're a little bit of in that Two of Pentacles state, as in like, what should I do? Like, being with them is making me feel less worthy, or being with them doesn't make me feel quite happy, but being without them doesn't make me happy either. I feel abandoned and lost. So you're really trying to figure out which direction to go, which path to choose. You're taking your time, so you're sitting on it. You're sitting on all your decisions. Like, you can either continue to move forward at a slow pace, not really sure where this is going, and feel a little bit stuck anyway, or you can leave the situation, but you've left it many times and you still didn't feel great about it. So you're therefore still struggling in making a proper decision for your own future. So you're still reflecting on it, seeing where you've been, or like how far you've came since the last time you probably left the situation, and if there is still a need to invest in it or not. Yeah, I feel sad, Capricorn. I feel a very sad energy coming through for you, because you see in your intentions you get the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. I'm just getting this lump in my stomach, like a very sad energy. Like you're already expecting. Yeah. I am connecting with a Capricorn here that feels very sad about things, that feels very lonely about things, and pessimistic. And that's something that you really need to get out of, because I can really feel it internally. There's always another way, all right? There's always another way. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. Okay. So we have the Fool here, the Empress, the Chariot. Good Lord, that's a lot of cards, and the Queen of Wands. I'm going to leave the rest behind, and look at that, the Ace of Cups, which we were just talking about on your deck, is now finally here at the bottom of the deck. So again, this person does love you, Capricorn, and I'm not saying that for no reason. They could be sometimes a little bit childish, foolish, or whatever it is, but they also have a part of them that is just innocent. And this person really desires to make things work with you, perhaps to move towards you, to kind of like show you their sweet side, their innocent side. And it's like they want you to give them the chance. A very feminine energy. So in their intention to be a more feminine energy, it's more like being a little bit more receptive, calm, not hasty, not controlled, and allowing you to come towards them. And they do want to show you that they are patient. So I strongly get the feeling that this person has so much deep love for you. I can really sense that energy. And it's like you're just not happy right now about that, about them, not about that. But perhaps because they're not communicating about it. They say things that could destruct the relationship sometimes. But again, like I said, Ace of Cups, this person does have genuine feelings for you. And I don't say that for no reason. So there's definitely a lot of attraction from this individual. So yeah, the rest is in the extended, but we are going to be pulling up some Lenormand's and Oracle cards. Wow, there's definitely a commitment. This person is talking about a commitment, talking with a friend about how to commit to you, or how to deepen this connection or commitment with you. You see the Ring, we've got the Garden, we've got the Rider. So they want to actually... So maybe they are a little bit immature and they just are trying to find ways to, maybe they're asking advice from their friends, because they really want to commit. They want to show you that they are serious. Vanity, service, and gossip. And then we have even guilt at the bottom of the deck. So, well, the gossip is perhaps that Page of Swords. And sometimes it's talking about other people gossiping, but it could also be just negative talking, right? Someone that is very gossipy in nature. Like, oh, that person did this. And that can be very exhausting, especially for awakened people, spiritual people. Like, I cannot stand people that talk negatively. I don't care if it's about my enemy, but I cannot stand it. Like, I get very off vibes. So it's like, leave everyone for what they are, respect them, respect their choices, respect their free will, but don't kind of like bash people out like on a continuous basis, because that's like a gossipy energy, especially if it comes from masculine energy. That's why this that's why sometimes masculine energies are so distorted, because they are gossipers. And men should not gossip. Like, women should not gossip either. But when a man gossips, it's even more, like, yikes. Just let me know if you agree with that. I mean, like, for everyone, it's not good to gossip. But I think it's so unattractive when a man gossips a lot. Like, it's like, I just get like nauseous of that. Like, be a damn man, And if people and men gossip about others, then you shouldn't even trust these people. That's my first intuition always telling me that. But do not trust men like that, because one day they will gossip about you, right? So stay away from any gossipy people, also from girls, women, whatever. And then we have service and vanity. Now, well, that gossip energy is due to vanity, trying to get attention, right? Trying to be funny, trying to be, like, look at me and humorous and all of that. But it's not. It's not. Like, you think you look cool, but you look pathetic, right? So the Page of Swords is probably that type of energy. And then, people can gossip, okay, but the ones that are receiving this, you shouldn't get too attached to it or take things too serious. Like, be always aware. Like, that's when you are a spiritual being, you should always stay awoke and aware, right? Like, do never really attach yourself to someone else's saying or whatever they are, their opinion. Right? Like, try to stay in your own energy. Don't be like a yay sayer or be like, yeah. And then actually you're just like, well, I don't feel good about it. No, you can definitely tell someone like, okay, stop the gossiping, right? Like, let people be who they want to be. There are a billion people. If everyone needs to say something about another human being that is different, I mean, like, don't you have anything else to do in your life? Focus on work, like, do something. Adjustments are required, absolutely. So I think that we are sticking to this topic or subject for a reason, because I feel like that is the main issue here. Someone's negative talking, which is just making you feel a little bit like, I can obviously understand how you feel, Capricorn, being around those type of people, because it's just bringing your energy down. You're a sensitive being, so you get affected by it. Even if you don't agree with it, you get affected by all this negative talking. So let alone when people are talking about you behind your back, you can feel that energy. So it's a very, very important for you to also protect your energy for these people and allow Spirit to always not only protect you behind your back, but also what I want to say, it just flipped out. Okay. Yeah, just protect yourself. That was the main goal of the message. We've got growth coming through, so that's a number 5. 5 are all about challenges. But when we go through challenges, we are actually in a place of growth. So don't see this as like an obstacle. See it as a lesson to grow. All right. Inner child, listen to the voice within. So also, don't be too naive. Don't be too, like I said before, like just nodding along. Like, listen to your own inner child. Respect your own inner child. There could be some work that you may need to do. You may have felt like people did not really listen to you when you were a child or understand you. We have frozen in time, and we've got twin flame. So stagnant and cold. So that's probably the energy that you are feeling right now. Things are getting stagnant, it's not growing, but actually beneath the surface, they're all growing. Everything is growing. It just needs some time to develop. We've got also the twin flame journey, a connection like no other. So you may feel like an unexplainable connection with your other person, and somehow it's also getting very cold and and stoic, and you're just trying to find understanding of how that can happen, or if this is really your twin flame or not. Chances are that they are. However, there is a lot of stuck cold energy that still needs to be worked on, because it's been very stagnant here. It's been very stagnant in your love life here. So that's what I have for you. I am going to continue on the extended with this reading. So if this resonated, you can follow the link below, or if not, make sure to drop a like and comment what you feel about this reading, and I catch you in the next one. Take care, Capricorn. Ciao.